Looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now start the drive with Edwards. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Edwards getting it again here on 2nd. Cuts right. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd down and 10, Fields. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Fields on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the big gain downfield. No one's around him, he's got space. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Fields pass.
Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish the 6.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Another Texans. It's 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He shovels this one forward. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st down throw by Williams. Finds Edwards underneath. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates confusion.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
No luck on the look to his back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain of
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Running behind center with Edwards. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
And
that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Fields out of the gun. Leaves him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go.
Fields now on 3rd. Has it downfield, working the left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first down. Fields. Trying for the deep ball. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Fields gets there by quick. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. EQ. 331. 331.
Fields throwing once more. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Fields on first down. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're going to face third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. Home to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
gain of 4.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
14.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Noel to return this. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Yr4 Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Big strike to Wester. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
At 21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Texans 1st down.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Green knight.
Fields throwing here. He's got a man left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again. It's Fields. The right side, Noel has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Working now from the gun. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the 1st sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way.
Here we go, son.
Get the ball out of your hand.
Need you. I can't. Right.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much in an tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. And don't put it in harm's way.
York knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. No to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 222.
Looking to throw Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Adams put in motion right. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Houston.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. 319, just back. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Connects with Adams again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll try it right with Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Benson again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Here we go. We got what? 319, just that.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Bears 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Williams from the gun. Finds Edwards underneath. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the first with Edwards. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Fields. He's got Noel working the sideline. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fields to throw it. It's his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It finds Adams downfield. Touchdown, Houston!
Touchdown, Texans!
The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
38, Bears 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Now Edwards. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Drops this one off to Edwards. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bears.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Buying some time right. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
What is up?
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans.
Here's Edwards on the carry. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him. And no surprise, They went right to him for the conversion.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Another Texans 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They look to run with Benson. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Down big. They're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Benson on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey,
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. The give to Edwards. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Edwards getting it again here on second. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's good.
7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Sticking with Edwards here. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 38-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown.
It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15.
37.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Go.
Staying on the ground with Benson. He cuts it right. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 551, 12 go.